Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this tutorial, we will discuss on LeetCode problem number 3005, which is count elements with maximum frequency. It's a easy level problem. So let's go to the description. So here we have given an array nums, which consists of positive integers only. We need to return the total frequency of elements in num such that those elements all have the maximum frequency. Okay, so what does it mean, right? Let's understand with this example number one. So here we have the nums array like this, right? Now if you see, number one has a frequency of 2, right? The one is coming 2 times here, right? 2 also has a frequency of 2. Okay, 2 is also coming 2 times. 3 has frequency of 1 and 4 has frequency of 1, right? So out of these frequency, which is the maximum frequency? 2, right? So max frequency here we can say is 2. And how many numbers have these max frequency? 1 and 2. So 1 is 1. How many times it is coming? 2 times, because it has a frequency of 2 only. And 2 is also coming 2 times. So what we need to return the total frequency of elements in num such that those elements all have the maximum frequency. So 2 plus 2. So our answer will be equals to 4. That's how we need to solve it. Simple. Okay. If you see the example number 2, all the numbers here have frequency of 1. So the maximum frequency here itself is 1. And the number of elements which have this maximum frequency is also all the numbers, right? Which are 5 numbers here, right? So we return here 5. The constraints here we have is like the num's length is less than equals to 100, which is like quite a small, and nums of I is also in between 1 to 100. So this is very small. So what we can do here, we can use a hash map to store the occurrence of number, like the count of number which is occurring in the times it is occurring in this nums array. So our this key will be the num in this nums array, and this value will be the count of it, which is nothing but a frequency. So right, so we can initialize it with count. Now what we will do, we will go through each num of this nums array, and then we just keep increment the count here. Also, we will keep store the maximum frequency. So initially we define like that the maximum frequency is 0. Now each time we will check that maximum frequency should be equals to maximum of maximum frequency comma the count of this num, right? So this way we will get the maximum frequency. Now again what we will check, we will check all the numbers which has this maximum frequency, right? So we will first initialize our result as 0, then we will go to this hash map, we will iterate through this, and we will check that if it dot second, so this value, right, second is nothing but this value, so value here is the frequency only. So if it is equals to max of frequency, right, then what we will do, we will just keep increment this into our result, right, and we just simply return this. Simple. Let's run the test cases. Sorry, did I did any mistake here? Equals to. Okay, our test cases are passed. Now try to submit this. Okay, this is also submitted. Now let's understand the time complexity and the space complexity. Okay. Let n is number the size of nums array, right? So in the worst case, right, first we are iterating through this nums array. So it takes O of n, right? And then here we are also incrementing this hash map, but it takes on an average as O of 1, like constant time only, right? So this entire for loop function is taking O of n. And then again we are iterating through this map, and we are just incrementing this into the resultant our result integer variable, right? So this uh, looping through this unordered hash map will also take O of n. So like this is also taking the total time complexity as O of n, and this will also take O of n. So when that time complexity will be O of n only. And what about the space complexity? So in the worst case, when we have like the each number is unique, right? That means the maximum frequency is 1. So we will store all the nums array into this unordered hash map, right? So we are taking extra n n spaces, right? For n numbers. So our space complexity will also be O of n. Okay, this is a very easy level problem. Hope you understand this. Please do try to solve it by yourself. Yeah, see you in the next video.